All right, guys, session 1 here. We're doing kettlebell hell. This is week number 3. Warm-up's going to be 3 rounds, 8 bodyweight get-ups. Simply lay down and get back up. 8 goblet squats, holding that kettlebell right up front here. 8 push-ups, just a deck, and then 60 seconds single motor choice. Anything you do to get that heart rate going a little bit. You can do jump rope, jumping jacks, step-ups. If you have a run route, you can do that as well. Finish 3 rounds there, then we're gonna go into our first circuit here. It's gonna be strength endurance, 5 rounds of weighted Rick Sanchez's. Now these ones are going to be with the single kettlebell. You'll grab that bell up, hold it in that good goblet squat position here. From here, I'm going to do a jump squat, then a squat. All the way down, jump, right into a squat, into a jump squat, into a squat. So a jump squat plus a squat, that's 1 Rick Sanchez, but the reps don't really matter because you're doing it for 25 seconds. After that time is up, you'll set the bell down, 65 seconds of rest here. I know those numbers seem a little weird, but it adds up to 90 seconds per round. So 25 of work, 65 of rest. Pretty good chunk of rest here. So get as many reps of those Rick Sanchez's in as you can. If you get to those rounds 4 and 5 and your legs are completely smoked and you're unable to get those jumps in, just simply set the weight down and do it unweighted. Just battle through it here. After that, we're going into our work capacity effort. It's gonna be 5 rounds. We're gonna work through swings, snatches, clean and press, and thrusters. You're gonna do all left side first, then you're gonna do all right side, 5 of each one, then you have a minute of rest. So let's walk through these. First one, kettlebell swing. I'm gonna take my thumb, point it down, thumb to bum. As I hinge over, make sure all these single arm movements, I'm keeping my hips square. I'm not turning and opening up like so. I'm not letting that weight pull me down. So my hips stay square. So I have 8 kettlebell swings, hinging over, nice flat back, driving forward. After that, I'll go into 8 kettlebell snatches. Hinging, driving right up, ending with my bicep right by the ear like I'm zipping up a jacket. From there, I'll go into 8 clean and press. Back down, send it out, hinge, clean, and press. Every single one of these, I want to see you hinging over, okay? Ending off with the thrusters. I'm going to squat down, press up overhead. So I'm going to do a full squat, drive that weight overhead all in one movement. I'm not squatting and then pressing. I'm using that momentum from the ground to drive up. After I do 5 of those movements on my right side or my left side, whichever you start with, then switch to the other side and knock it out. Once I finish that up, I'll go to 60 seconds of rest. If you only have a heavy kettlebell and something like a snatch, a clean and press followed by a thruster, it's gonna be really hard for you to do on a single arm. We're gonna change this up a bit. It's gonna be 5 rounds. You're gonna do 20 kettlebell swings, hinging over, driving through, and then 20 thrusters. Holding the bell out in front here, squat down, press straight up. Watch your face, right there. That's only if you have a heavy kettlebell that you just can't get those snatches, clean and press, and thrusters in, all right? Ending off, we have 1 round here, 90-second shoulder thread, and then pigeon stretch. Everyone should know the pigeon stretch with that shoulder thread. Let's go over it real quick. This one, I'm gonna lie on all 4s. I'm gonna take my arm, drive it through this hole created by my body, knee, and forearm. Get it as far as I can. Then I'm gonna use the ground as friction, and I'm gonna pull against it. Exhale here. You should feel that stretch all through your T-spine and on that rear delt. That's session number 1, Kettlebell Hell Week 3.